What was it that I have to do? It was is it a 2-foot pike? Crap, I forgot what type of fish it was he wanted me to... Yeah. No longer than a 2-foot northern pike, that's what it was.
I better not follow this trail until I know for sure where it goes.
Stop! How dare you trespass here?
Take
For
that.
now.
I'll beat you without getting hit. Hopefully we don't freeze our butt off by the time we get there.
It is really, really cold out here.
I know, we'll get you into the thing. Nancy, don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh. It looks like someone came in here and just wrecked everything, including the fishing gear. So much for catching a 2-foot northern pike.
Indeed.
Left behind by whoever trashed this place, maybe? 202-555-7237. That's a U.S. phone number.
Okay, then.
I can't fish. The tackle's ruined.
Is there anything else that we can look at? No. Okay. Let's hurry up and get back.
It is really, really cold out here.
Yeah, we got it.
I feel warmer already.
Okie dokie.
Somebody left me a note.
Nancy Drew. Nancy, I really like playing snowball fights with you, but I'm afraid you won't want to play with me anymore if you play with me and win. I'll give you my top secret way I can stay out in the cold for so long. Sweet. Should I go back out there and get it quick? Right there. Still went the wrong way. One of these days I'll get it right. Losing aim.
You win. Here you go. Whenever you're really cold, just squeeze the toasty pack and you'll get a burst of heat. It only works when you're already cold, and you can only use one toasty pack at a time.
The face from a clock, it's all melted. Part of the timing device that was used to trigger the bomb that blew up the bunkhouse, maybe?
Speaking of which, I should save it. Even though I saved it last time, it still ended up being super out.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
That's close ever. A lot of phone calling going on. 202. Should I like write this down? I'm looking for a piece of paper. Okay, here we go. And then I dropped the piece of paper. Love to see it. Okay, here we go. Got another one. 202 555 7237. Okay. 202 555 7237. I bet you it was probably already in my phone, but oh well.
You have reached Run and Grow Free, a non-profit organization dedicated to making sure that the wild animals of North America remain wild. No one can take your call at the moment because all of our volunteer staff is busy blocking access to California's wilderness areas in order to protect their cougar, bear, and condor populations. But if you leave your name and number after the beep, someone will eventually get back to you. especially if you want to make a donation.
Okay then. Okay, that thing's eyes are green too. Why? Creepy.
What's up?
Well, I'll let you go.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Hey, little Miss Fisherman. What can I do for you?
Ugh, this man.
I hate to tell you this, but someone wrecked all the fishing gear that was in the fishing shack.
What? You're kidding. So my gear's ruined?
Completely. So much for our little fishing contest.
Wait a minute. Ollie ice fishes. Go ask him for a hook and line, and don't take no for an answer.
Well, I better get back to work.
See you later.
What's up?
Well, I'll let you go.
Ditto, dude.
Is that in there?
How can I help you?
I've disturbed you long enough.
Come back anytime.
Come back anytime.
What you need?
Someone went into the ice fishing shack and ruined all of Bill Kessler's equipment.
Probably some animal-loving eco-fanatic who figured it was time to save the fish.
Problem is, Mr. Kessler still insists that I try to catch a 2-foot northern pike.
Say no more. There's my tackle box. It's all yours. Kessler tried to rope me into competing with him, but I can't very well do that when you've got my hook and line now, can I?
No, I don't suppose you can.
What else do you want?
I'll let you get back to work.
Good.
There we go, I suppose. Still on our way. Oh, do I get one every single time? Okay, that I can do it. That I don't mind.
I'm starting to get really cold.
You know what? I should have double checked to see which the northern pike looks like. Was it that one?
That won't do.
I feel like I'm gonna be really not great at this.
I snagged a log. There goes my line. Not what I need. There we go, a 2-foot northern pike. No more fishing for me.
Nice. Okay. Okay then.
Oh my gosh, whoever threw that ice ball at me must have set off an explosion that shattered the ice. And my jacket's gone. No wonder I'm so cold.
And now there's a wolf too. I'm telling you, what a good doggy.
A coat. I need to to make it to shore by jumping from Icicle to Icicle and put on that coat before I freeze to death. I'm getting sleepy.
What am I doing wrong? I'm so close. No! Dang it.
I'm getting sleepy.
Do I have to go to like all corners in order to do this? That seems complicated. Okay. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. I guess we're just sitting here. We're just gonna sit here until the time runs out because the ice decided to melt all around me, which is not great. Let's see, so it was probably Lupe that called the rescue and did all that, maybe? I'm wondering where that does it. She doesn't seem to be one that is interested in doing explosives, so I don't.
All I want to do is lie down.
Do that. Guess we'll go over here. Do this again. Make it. We can make it. We can make it. Okay. Yes. I'm pretty sure I didn't really
I don't know
understand
whose this is or why that wolf left it here, but at least now I won't freeze to death.
100% this wolf is someone's animal.
I feel warmer already. There's a note in one of the pockets.
Okay then.
Since I can't go back the way I came, maybe these tracks will lead me to shelter.
Mr. Wolfie knows what he's doing. We'll follow him. That's not a great place to be, I feel like.
Avalanche Ridge.
Yeah.
Ugh, not exactly reassuring. The snow's so deep, I'm sinking up to my knees. If I want to follow those tracks, I'm gonna need some snowshoes. Something tells me I shouldn't be making this much noise. Not when I'm walking in a place called Avalanche Ridge.
Well, I don't exactly have anywhere else to go, do I? I can't go back the other way I came, can I?
Ski tracks, probably Yanni's. I bet if I follow them, I'll wind up back at the lodge.
Okay. That was the way I was supposed to go. Got it. And then I get the snowshoes and then go that way. Got it.
If I don't get warm soon, I may not make it. alarm again.
Thank you, Freddy, for that. Actually, I should probably call the sheriff. 403-555-7827. I mean, there was an explosion. I should call the police. Is this man ever gonna pick up his phone? No, he is not. Did I call the right number? I'm trying to think I didn't call the right number. Okay. 403-555-7827. There we go.
Sheriff's office, this is Mohican.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew at the Icicle Creek Lodge. We met the other night when you were investigating the bunkhouse explosion.
Oh, yeah, that bright kid from the States. What do you need?
Well, I found a melted clock face close to where the bunkhouse used to be,
So this is not
and I
why
wondered if
called
it
you,
could have
but-
been what triggered the explosion. You know, the timer.
I found that clock face, too. Left it there because any fingerprints on it would have melted away along with everything else. And besides, Ollie Randall said all the room clocks at the lodge looked like that. Could have been one that was in the bunkhouse to begin with.
Oh, right.
You shouldn't go poking around on your own like that. There could still be explosives lying around. Although, I hear it takes a pretty big bang to set off C4.
C4?
A plastic explosive, and that's what blew up the bunkhouse. Lab result came in less than an hour ago.
Did the lab results show anything else?
Nope. Unfortunately, that bunkhouse wasn't particularly well made, so when it exploded, pretty much everything got melted into a blob, or blown to smithereens, or burned to a
You had
crisp.
pretty fun with that.
That C4 plastic explosive stuff, I'm assuming it's not something you can just buy at your basic hardware store?
No, but it's not that difficult to get. Not if you're in the military or do any kind of demolition. In Eastern Europe, it's called Semtex. It's not that hard to handle either. For somebody who's had training in explosives, it's a piece of cake.
So, curiously, he did mention Eastern Europe, which of course is Yanni, but then we're also kind of leading into... Is it Lou? The, one who does construction.
Do you need some kind of permit to hunt wolves around here?
No, ma'am.
You mean Ollie Randall can go after that white wolf that's been hanging around outside the lodge and just shoot it?
Yes, ma'am. It's always open season on wolves out here. You can kill as many of them as you want.
Somehow that doesn't seem right.
Well, the animals wolves go after don't have a problem with it, I can guarantee you that.
One of the guests at the hotel, Yanni Volkstaya, he says someone threw a bomb at him while he was out skiing.
Well, did he see who it was?
He didn't see anything except the explosion, which apparently went off right next to him.
Was he hurt?
No,
Why are you telling me this instead of him?
because he's a cross-country skiing champion and he's convinced it was one of his competitors. Apparently the governments of the people he's beaten are as ruthless as they are sore losers.
So what do you want me to do?
I just thought you should know that his life may be in danger.
Well, if this Yanni guy wasn't concerned enough to call us, I don't see what good we can do. Life's too short, we're too understaffed, and it's just too darn cold to go traipsing around out there for nothing.
I mean, sure. I mean, you're not wrong.
Thanks for your help.
Have a good day.
Okay, what about 403-555-4827? 7, 8. I feel like I'm spending most of my time at this cell phone. This is not a cell phone. It's a landline. It's a phone.
You have reached Pinevale Hospital. All our doctors and nurses are busy right now. Please try again later. Thank you.
That her ice fishing building has been blown up. I'm assuming that's what I would call her anyway.
Hello?
Hi, it's Nancy. Listen, I think I'm onto something, but I desperately need snowshoes.
Nope, okay.
Could you give me the combination to the lock on the display case so I could use the ones in there?
I certainly can, but I'm not going to until you do something for me.
Like what?
I'm going to fax you a survey that Tino came up with. He says you're to fill
Great.
most of it out by observing the people staying at the lodge, rather than just asking them the questions outright. He says that would put them on their guard. When it's all filled out, fax it to Tino. The results will help him come up with a profile that will help you to determine which of our guests is responsible for the accidents.
I don't think it'll be that easy.
Sounds
but
good.
whatever.
Excellent. I'm faxing it to you even as we speak. In fact, it's done. So why don't you go get it right now? I'll wait.
Great. I just hope the questions aren't too dumb.
Seriously.
Got it.
Good. Now remember, when you're done filling it out, fax it directly to Tino. And he wants you to call him before you do so he can turn his machine on.
You'll hear from me again later.
Good. Talk to you soon.
What are these questions? Which side of the bed does the suspect get up from? Hometown? Which planet in the solar system does... what is this? Okay. Wow. I have to tell someone that the place blew up, don't I?
How can I help you?
I really need to get somewhere in the backcountry and was thinking you could maybe give me a cross-country ski lesson or two?
Out of the question. I don't have the time, the equipment, or frankly, the desire. I am sorry.
That's fine.
Would you mind telling me what planet you most identify with?
Pluto.
Actually, Pluto's not a planet anymore.
Just put Pluto in.
That is exactly the point. Pluto stirs up passion and controversy, yet it continues undaunted on its
Even
course,
to this
as
day.
do I. Pluto and I,
fine.
we are as brothers.
You're busy, so I'll let you go.
So
It has
Yanni
been a pleasure.
identifies Pluto. Let's see. Yanni. Pluto.
What you need?
That's all the
Does
questions
no
I
one need to
had.
know that the
See you
place
later.
blew up? I'm just saying. It blew up. You know? Seems kind of important. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
What do you want?
You messed with my rifle, didn't you?
This I gotta hear.
Excuse me?
This fax just came for you. It's from the wacko left-wing wildlife gang that paid you to screw up my rifle so I'd miss that wolf.
How dare you talk to me like that? I'm leaving this place right now.
Good. You just got yourself an escort off the premises.
Get up. Which room was she staying in again? The grapes. What? Oh, she's already gone. clicked it off again. Dang it. Where'd you go? She disappeared. Where'd you go? Are you back downstairs? What's going on? Like, where is everybody? He's downstairs, I guess. I'll probably go check.
What you need?
I couldn't help but overhear the argument you and Ms. Camillo had.
She messed up my rifle so I couldn't shoot that wolf, so I tossed her out. Told her to take her little crusade somewhere else.
Have you told Chantal that you threw her out?
No, not yet. She's not going to be happy. But by golly, that woman was a menace. Anybody who deliberately sabotaged a man's rifle is capable of anything. But at least now I know why I missed that wolf. And like I told her as I was giving her the bum's rush, next time, I won't miss.
I'll get out of your hair now.
Keep me posted.
I really don't like you.
How can I help you?
I've disturbed you long enough.
Kavichinaya.
Okay then. I guess we'll go back out to where the explosion was and see if there's anything there. Aha. I went the correct way this time.
Halt!
Toss. Thank you.
I don't need to go to Icicle Lake. Now that the fishing shack's gone, there's nothing to do there.
Okay. Oh. Where's the skating board? Do I have to do another game? Because if that's gonna happen, I'm not doing it right now. Really don't feel like it. Yeah, no thanks. So we're just gonna leave that. So like, where is everybody? Everybody's like gone.
No more avalanches for me, thank you very much. This must have been made by the explosion I heard. That's weird. The rock that had the fossil in it is gone.
Huh. Now, why that? Okay then. Back we go, I guess.
Much better. I was really cold. That's for me.
Another note. Nancy, because of that Neanderthal of a handyman, I have been forced to return home. Please call me when it comes to the White Wolf. There is much for us to talk about, Lupe. Okay. We shall do so. Let's check to see.
Nancy, hi! What the heck happened out there?
Actually, I'm not quite sure.
I walked out to Icicle Lake to see how you were doing in the fishing shack, only there wasn't any fishing shack. There wasn't even a lake. The ice was all busted up like somebody dropped a bomb on it.
Yeah, you.
All I know is after I caught that 2-foot northern pike, I walked outside and someone knocked me unconscious with an ice ball. The next thing I knew, there was an explosion and I was on an ice floe in the middle of the lake with no coat and no fish.
Somebody decked you with an ice ball and blew up the lake? Holy moly! The good news is you're okay. The bad news? No more ice fishing.
I know this is going to sound like a strange question, but what planet do you most identify with?
I guess it would be Mars. You know, that whole god of war thing?
I should have known.
They, have an affinity with? I know there's the whole astrology thing people are into. I don't really understand it, to be honest. I mean, you do you, but, is that, a common question people have? Let me write this
I've
down.
kept you awake long enough.
Hasta siesta.
Where's this piece of paper, I think? That was Vtuber, right?